What is up, my dudes? Lazy boy here. I've not done a video in a super long time, and I just wanted to talk with you guys about a few things. Firstly, let's talk about the mods, since that is part of the quote endgame of D2 as of this very point in time. So let's talk about mods just for a minute. So the mods for kinetic counterbalance and energy counterbalance, they don't work on all the guns, and the guns that they do work on are only pulse rifles and scout rifles. They don't work on autos or SMGs. I mean, really, the 600 round per minute, like the Scathe Lock and the forward path, the Iron Banner auto rifle, doesn't work at all. In fact, it actually makes the recoil worse on both of those guns. So Bungie, what you need to do, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys will agree with me on this, you need to make it to where the kinetic counterbalance mods and the energy counterbalance mod takes your side-to-side recoil and reduces it by 50% for each one, so that way when you're running two, your recoil should be straight up and down if you're gonna put mods. And that's how it should have been, since there's no counterbalance technically in D2. Okay. Secondly, let's talk about a few pieces of exotic armor. For one, the one that I see almost everybody wearing, the Eye of Another World helmet. Guess what, my dudes? Do you know what your difference is from regening a nade with and without the helmet? Do you know what your regen rate is? Guess what? There's only a difference of 6 seconds. That's right. 6 seconds. That's all the Eye of Another World reduces your cooldown by, is 6 seconds. So guess what? If you're running a Dawnblade, which some of you are, and I love you for that, because Dawnblade is awesome. Since you guys are running Dawnblade, guess what? It's better to have on the Starfire protocol to have 2 nades rather than sit there and wait for a minute and 20 seconds for 1 grenade. So you might as well just have 2 and wait, and still wait the minute 20 seconds, as long as you're conservative with your nades. So it's better just to have 2 nades than to not have 2 nades. Basically is more or less what I'm getting at. But the point is that the Eye of Another World only reduces your nade cooldown by 6 seconds. And your melee cooldown by 8 seconds. Or 10 seconds, something like that, I don't know. But still, the fact is, that is a trash helmet, so stop wearing it. It doesn't make you look cool. You might be doing it for the stats, dude, but guess what? There's a whole lot better looking armor pieces to put on your Guardian to make them look good. Third thing we need to talk about is SMG recoil. Let me just give you guys an example. You see how bad that was? Guess what? That recoil needs to be toned down quite a bit, because when you're in the Crucible and you're using an SMG, you're not gonna hit headshots worth the crap. I'm sorry, but your headshots are not gonna land, because that recoil is just too ridiculous. So recoil of all guns that don't have precision frame need to be toned way down, and I mean way down, way down. Okay, now that that's out of the way, now let's go ahead and discuss the subclass for the Hunter, the Gunslinger, the 6-shooter. You know, I would like somebody to please tell me what their logic was on making the 6-shooter subclass, where you have 6 shots, and you have 4 enemies, and you have 5 seconds to kill all 4 of them. I'd like somebody to explain to me what the logic was behind that, because that is so retarded. That is the dumbest thing I've heard and seen in my entire life, besides a very few select other things. That is so stupid.
One more ship they won't see again.
So that timer definitely needs to be extended quite a bit. The next thing we need to talk about is Crucible weapon balance, because the weapon balancing in the Crucible is complete garbage. Scout rifles pretty much rule, specifically the 200 RPM scout rifles that do 44 to the head and 27 to the body. Those guns just... Bungie, I'm sorry, but you guys definitely need to watch my video on the proper damages for Destiny and Destiny 2. It doesn't say Destiny 2 on there. It was specifically designed for D1, but it still applies for D2. So if you guys haven't seen that video, please go watch that and be like, hey Bungie, watch this dude's video, so that way you can actually put your guns in the right place as far as damage.
Yes. How'd you know?
From the
Seriously.
rocket. My head.
That I'm not even kidding about. Not even kidding, even in the slightest. The last thing that we need to talk about is endgame. What do we have for endgame in D1? Raids, strikes, Crucible, if you feel like it. Sounds about right, right? That's what I thought. Well, guess what, Bungie? This raid is complete garbage. Nobody wants to play this raid anymore. This raid is complete trash. Hey, let's make a prestige raid, and hey, let's also give them a reskin version of the Trials Flawless armor set from D1. That'll be so fun. Really, Bungie, you are legit stupid if you thought that I personally wasn't gonna notice that, and if a lot of you guys did notice that, good on you, because that means you actually pay attention. Basically, the raid armor, it's just a quote raid reskin of the Trials or Flawless Trials armor from D1 in year 3. That's all. That's really all it is. It has the same type of holographic like little bands or whatever and designs. Is that same thing, and it's especially prevalent on the Hunter prestige mode raid armor. It's really prevalent on the Hunter set. Bungie, you gotta come up with some new ideas, man. Like seriously, like it's just that's ridiculous. And all in all, Destiny 2 has been out for 2 months and a few days. And honestly, guys, I'm going to give you my honest opinion after talking about everything I just talked about. I'm not that impressed with it. Not impressed as I thought I was going to be. And that is very disappointing. And I've told you why. I've told you the reasons. So I don't feel I need to explain myself any further or explain why D2 is complete trash at this point in time. But the grinding is cool, yeah. Same as D1. Grind for the guns you want, grind for the armor you want, whatever. But all in all, I am not that impressed. Just There's a lot of things that need to be fixed, and I am sorry if you guys are, you know, got a hard on for this game. I am sorry, but there's just not nearly enough content for D2. Not enough stuff to do. Like I said, I explained all the reasons. I feel no need to explain my reasons further. Anyway, guys, if you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support the video, go ahead and leave a like and share it to whomever you want. Friends, family, don't matter. You know, I I try to make the channel about, you know, about the community, and I'm still about that for sure. It's just up to you guys to make the decision to whether it's a community type of channel. You know, it's up to you guys. You know, we're all in this together, my dudes, and it's up to you guys to make that happen. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever I make it, whatever it may be. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, have a good day.